Ready?
What do you want to know?
Okay. Why don't you talk about your trip down here? Kids came. You guys left early.
We left the morning after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Early.
Mason, his son Mason, and his
girlfriend, Crystal.
Yes.
And we started our trip by missing my first turn and ending up in a city 20 miles away.
Oops.
Oops. Backtrack already. So that was I think that set the tone for the trip.
Yeah.
And, I have some mechanical problems yet with the bus, some electrical problems. And I've been trying to figure this out for 3 years, and it comes and it goes, and it's a long story.
But
so anyway,
essentially what it is that alarm keeps going off.
The alarm keeps going off, and when it goes off, it's just beep, 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 beep,
constantly.
Beep. It never stops. And there was portions of the trip that went on for 100 miles till I got sick of it, and I unplugged the fuse, and that stopped the beeper from going off, but the problem was still there.
But it also created other problems for you, you said.
Yeah, because I don't have cruise control then.
Right.
I don't have wipers. I don't have dash lights. There's a lot of things that it caused.
Crazy stuff.
So at night, or I had to have it on. I had to listen to it beep. And sometimes it would act up. You'd pull over, you'd shut the bus off, turn it back on. The problem would correct itself. You get back on the road. You'd have a few miles, and all of a sudden beep, 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 and it was just frustrating.
Yeah.
So it made the trip fairly long, and when we got down here, we were all fairly kind of hyped up, to put it mildly.
They were, yeah. I think they were beeped out. All three of them had just about had enough.
We fooled ourselves in the last day.
Yeah.
That, well, at least today we're dealing with it really good, and we're not getting upset. And then when we got 10 miles, when we got to our hotel that night, my son put in the city, not the hotel. So we got to the city, and we're driving all over. Where's this hotel? Where's this hotel? Oh, I didn't put the hotel in. I put the city. So then we ended up to be like 10 miles away from where we had to go, and it was very... Yeah. That was very intense.
The kids were getting their own... Clarify that. The kids were getting their own room, and they paid for that. I think they just needed a break away from the whole bus situation. Yeah. Because it's really...
But, I mean, all in all, it was a good trip. I enjoyed, being with the kids, and I think they enjoyed coming down.
They did. And I think they really certainly appreciated Mason being with you, because at one point in time you said he went through and cleaned all the contacts and off of all the stuff that you had previously fixed. There was replaced. You
got to leave the crystal being invaluable to keep Mason calm.
Yeah. Okay, there's that.
So I'm really glad Crystal was here too.
Yeah. No, they both were.
I'm glad she came in.
Yeah. Yeah. We're just very thankful that they were, could do that. And then Mason was the one who absolutely insisted on getting that subfloor done in that house, even though the house wasn't set. And but he really wanted to get that done. We'll show you clips of that. Mason's working really hard, getting the subfloor in. So yippee skippy. These two. Smile. Him.
So I basically, the last day they were here, I had to tell them we're not working.
Yeah.
Well, we can get a little bit done. No, we're not working today.
Told them they needed some time to just be able to have a little bit of fun in Arizona too, and appreciate it. They did. They rented a car too, all at their expense also. But it's just something they wanted to do, and they did do a little traveling, and at night when there was just to explore the area.
It's funny. They've come down here, and now they want to come down. They're already planning on coming down next year.
So we're happy about that too, though.
Yeah.
So but
next year we won't work them.
No, we won't work them. At any rate, yes, I just wanted Scott to tell you a little bit about that. So there's more to come. Hang tight. We've got some more stuff to show you.
Getting there.
I don't know if I ever told you guys, but District 4 came out the day after I paid them, like Davi said they would. And they took down the transformer, the old one that was here,
and put up the new one over there where they said they were gonna. And then now this is the new electrician, bless his heart. He's just doing this as a favor. They actually he just called Davi and said, you know, hey, is this trench okay? It would help me out a lot if he could backfill this area over here so he could set his poles with that. So he's just doing this as a favor to us. Oh, I'm just so... Sometimes you hit it good, you know. You hit it good with some really good people. And this is another one of them. This is George, the new electrician. So, oh man, I tell you what. I'm just tickled pink that we finally figured this out a little bit, and we talked to him and talked to George, and he's got a lot of property and has family that has property in both the county and the city of Casa Grande and the county of Pinellas, so he knows a lot about how things work. So that is extremely helpful. Scott talked to him earlier about I was messing around the bus cleaning and stuff, and then I came out and wondered why Scott was so quiet. And here, George is already working hard. He was a great source of information, like I was saying before. But so these are his beginnings of the panel that he's putting up for us. We'll eventually have an RV outlet on that, and this right here is where the actual panel will go on these two. Oh, that must be ground rod, I guess. Goes on these two panels. And then he was here and oh, so you got that cemented in. Oh. So we can't have this part you know, this trench filled back in until that's inspected. But Monday Hector's going to start on the footings here. So once he gets that formed up, we'll have this inspected, the footings inspected at the same time we have this inspected. And then George says we can fill this in and he can get us they can get us temporary power. Can you imagine? That'd be something. Oh, first time here to have any power at all, so that would just be fabulous. So if we could get some power, it just makes things so much nicer. For working on the trailer, everything, everybody. But once we can get that trench filled in, then we can kind of figure out where the get all this dirt out of the way here, all that stuff out of the way. Then we can figure out where the water tank's going to go and all that business. But yeah, and he just kind of filled this in. He said it wasn't going to be perfect, but he just did that out of kindness and because it was easier for him to get his cement in and everything. So yeah, so that's damn exciting to have this in here. Yeah. Oh, it's all exciting to see some work actually being done. Oh, I see some stuff I got to clean out, which I will do. It's very exciting. Oh, Lord, I tell you. Oh, I don't know. It just, I guess I was getting to the point where I didn't believe anything was ever going to really happen. It's been just such a long trip to get to this point. And we're still not done, but at least I see, how does that go? The light at the end of the tunnel. Yeehaw. For sure, so very exciting. Yeah. once that trailer gets moved over here, then we're gonna kind of picture how we're gonna do that extra bedroom off the side of it too. So we'll see what all comes to fruition, but holy cannolis. Nice to have Scott here and the bus here. That's for sure. I miss the convenience of being at Mom's with water, hot water, and electricity on everything, and not having to worry about how much you use and all that, but it is what it is. So, and I just painted my alligator. So, you gotta get some wet in his eyes. And I'll put him over there by the snake. So, things is happening. Power in the charger to charge up the bus batteries. Yeah.
Got to remember to turn the cameras off while we're sitting.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah. You're going through power. It could never be quite charged. Couldn't figure it out.
Look at that.
Okay. It's George out there finishing up our electric on a Sunday. I think that must be his wife with him. She says she's the gopher over there. Helping him out. So, nice they're doing that. Hard at work over there. Fabulous. Possibly the most exciting thing we've seen happen on land. Yep, it's our electric box. There's no power to it, but as soon as this is inspected, and that's inspected, they'll come back out District 4 and run all the wire. And they said they can give us temporary power just out of here so we can plug in that little plug right there. Oh, man, I tell ya. Nice job, too. Looks good, nice and straight. There's ground rod down there. I don't know how he got that in there, but he did. Hector was supposed to start this morning on the foundation, and he stopped by, though. Knocked on the door, and he had some other kind of family emergency he had to deal with, so says he'll be here Wednesday, and he says he'll still be done with it this week, so we're kind of counting on that. So there you have it. And I just found the cameras. So I did not film. Esther and Mom and Beth were here. They brought us lunch. We cooked out. In the middle of the driveway, we made some brats on charcoal. Because nobody has a grill. It's a redneck grill. Yeah. We just had a grate sitting across the top of it, and then I got this wire camping grate that we use when we're out camping in Wisconsin. Put the brats in, cook them, flip them over, done. And yeah, played a game of dominoes, showed them the house, super duper fun, and they went home before the traffic got bad. So there you go.